I mean, I think you're putting it into a different perspective. It's not about loving something or hating something or having love for someone or hating someone. I think it's about, do you do this or don't you do this? I think it's about being yoked with somebody that is into the same thing as you. Like another woman, me and another woman would be into the same thing. Now, I'm not a part of your attraction, so therefore we couldn't relate on that level when it comes to certain things. So that's a separation, no matter what. Now we can agree to this separation and we can have common grounds, and that could be cool, and we can have discussions like this. But I don't think that you guys should be asking acceptance from us because the heterosexual community doesn't ask acceptance from you guys.
So if a person came to you and said, I don't think you guys who go to prison should have any say so in society because you proved that you were trash and you have no place here, would you believe that's okay?
That's how it works. I mean,
No,
when
it
you come
isn't.
home
You
from
still
prison, you can't get a job. It's very difficult. You got to X on your name because you got a felony. You can't vote. It's a lot. You can't register for a gun. It's a lot of things
you
they take
can't
from you. It's the
no,
same thing.
you can vote once you're off parole and you paid your debt to society. When you come back after committing crimes, you should work harder to prove that you're an equal part of this society. And once you do done that, like you have, then you deserve to enjoy the fruit of what the world has to offer you. But when you commit crimes and you violate the law and try to take or do things in a way that is not consistent with the rule of law, not to
Mhm.
say that the law is perfect because it ain't. I don't think you get to say, hey, give me the same rights as everybody else. But let me say this. You would never allow anybody to say that you're less than a man because you were a convict. You would never allow that because you don't believe that, right?
No,
So why
no,
should I
no.
feel why should I feel less of a man because I choose to be with men?
It's kind of like because it took your manhood away when you chose to be with another man. I mean, to real men. Not to say that you're not a real man, but we kind
What
of
is a
view
real
it.
man? What's a real
Listen,
man?
hold on. I don't. I'm not trying to get you upset, bro. I'm just hold
Well, I'm
on a
not
second.
upset.
Hold
I'm just saying
hold on a second though.
I'm just
Hold
trying
on a second.
no, because
I'm
we have
not.
people
What I'm.
watching. I just no, I'm not getting upset because we have people watching. I'm just trying to put context around what is a real man because I know that's going to be a question people want to ask. A real man,
Mm,
people that's subjective. What is a real man to you?
mm. A real man is a man that follows natural law. You know what I'm saying? Takes care of his responsibility, accountable for the shit that he
Like
does.
like
You know what I'm
stays with
saying? Out
like
here
stays
trying to
with his baby
procreate and
mama.
leave his legacy behind.
No,
Huh?
like stays with his baby mama and doesn't go to prison.
I don't. What are we trying to do now? Is the energy shifting?
No. I'm asking you, would you define that as being a real man? I'm just
This
forcing you to acknowledge your indiscretions and own whether or not that lines up with your definition or not. I'm very intelligent. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not trying to fight. I'm just asking a question. Because
No, I
I would
understand.
say
I'm
you were
just trying to see where the
I
how
would
did that
say,
come
I would
in?
say,
I'm trying to
I would
figure out how that
say,
fit. You
I
asked me
would
what a
say
real
that,
man is. Didn't you say that lives with his baby mama, not trying to go to prison?
right. So what I'm saying is, I wouldn't say that that's not a real man. Some people could say that that's not a real man, but that goes back to my point
Hmm.
that being a quote real man is subjective. There's no definition in the dictionary of what a real man is. So it's hard to have a conversation about putting that in context
I
when we both come from
disagree, but
places.
uh, how does that occur? Like, I mean, an adult, a man, you know what I'm saying, is different from a child, a boy. So when you're defining a man, you got to define something opposite of a child. Somebody that's standing on their own, not being taken care of, somebody that's taking care of other people. I mean, many men can talk about what a real man is. I don't think it's so subjective that we can't agree on some of the same things in regards to what a real man is.
Hmm. Well,
I think the
let's say
real
this.
man can agree on what a real man is.
Let's say this. I've enjoyed this exchange of information. You still owe me a dragon. But
Mm,
this is where I'm going to say we
mm.
agree to disagree.
In regards to what you're saying that real man is subjective. I'm saying real man can agree on what a real man is.
I'm saying that a real man. Okay, can I say something without you getting offended?
Yeah.
a real man is a person who breaks the cycle of what my father did to me, your father did to you, and what you did to your child.
Mm,
That's what a real man is. And
mm,
that's why I've chosen not to have kids,
mm,
because I don't believe that I'm strong enough yet to be the man that our father wasn't
mm,
to us. And so whether
mm,
it's me being gay or straight or right or wrong, for me, it's a decision. It's a conscious decision to not contribute this hamster wheel of black men abandoning their children anymore. So that's why I don't have any kids. That's why
mm.
I'm enjoying my life and I'm
Are
living
you?
it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask you this. Are you under the impression? I'm just asking you. Are you under the impression at all that I don't take care of my children?
No. I believe like many
Okay,
men.
I didn't want you to have that
Oh
impression.
no, 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 no. I
Yeah.
believe like many men, like my
Okay.
father, after they've done what
Mm,
they've done to abandon their responsibilities, whether it's by choice or not, they come back and later try to make up
mm,
for it, which exacerbates the frustration and the animosity that that child has against that parent. I think that ultimately,
mm,
I pray that you and your child or your children have the best relationship, because you seem like you have a lot of love to give to your children, and I hope that you are. But ultimately, that the effects of an absentee parent, that shit goes forever, and it shows up in how we treat other
mm,
people. You know what I mean? But ultimately, like it just
mm.
what people do
But
don't matter to
but
me.
when does a man? But when does a man let go of his childhood and like actually delete it from his memory? When does a man do that? Like,
Oh,
can you be a man still hanging on to your childhood?
oh, absolutely, because that's like asking a slave, when does he forgive the shackles from being on his feet? You may forgive, but you ain't gonna forget, and you ain't
Mm,
never gonna put yourself in a situation, whether it's enslaved to a job, enslaved to a relationship, enslaved to a community, or the beliefs that you're less than your counterparts hold you down. So yeah, I've allowed myself to let go of those frustrations with my dad, but in doing that, I also let go of him too.
mm. Understandable, understandable. All right, man. Like you say, man, it was definitely what I'm saying, a pleasure talking to you, man. I appreciate it. And like I
And I
said,
want
I'm a
my
man of
and I
my
want
word,
and
man.
I
As
want the
soon as I see
dragon
you over there,
and I want the drag and I want the
I'm ready.
dragon I forgot about.
All right, man. You gonna get the dragon, man. God damn, I'm the one that carry him over here and said something. Now cut it out. I got you.
Thank you.
Just you gonna come through. You gonna see it. I got you. All
Thank
right.
you.
Appreciate you, man. Take
Have a good evening. It ain't no mighty.
Shower, baby girl.
It ain't always about agreeing, but
JT, don't turn it. Don't turn it yet.